Attention Hilltoppers, we're coming back to school. Hybrid learning begins Monday, March 15th with Cohort C reporting. Cohort D will report on Monday, March 22nd. Here's an informational video for all students to remind them of the safety protocols in place in the COVID restrictions. So take a look and ask any questions. Thanks. Hello, I'm Matt Damaris, principal of BMC Durfee High School, and I'm welcoming you to the 2020-2021 school year. It's going to be a great year, Hilltoppers, but there are a lot of changes. As we know, we're living in times where things are in constant flux. For those of you that are used to using the Ellsbury Street entrance to drop students off, or if you get here by bus, or if you walk in, it looks a little different. However, students can still be dropped off in front if that's your preference. I will ask if you could, please drop your students off at the West Main entrance, as it will help the traffic flow a little better, but I'll leave that up to you. To enter the building, you must have a mask on. If you arrive without a mask, we will provide you one. Students can enter the building beginning at 7:25 a.m. daily. That's a big change from last year, where students were allowed to come in the building as early as 6 a.m. to have a seat in our cafeteria. This year, the doors open at 7:25 a.m. You are allowed to get a grab-and-go breakfast if you choose, but everyone will proceed to their first period class at that time. We cannot congregate in hallways. We cannot hang around in lobbies. We got to proceed directly to our first classroom. So, let's put our masks on and head on in. Once you enter the building, you'll see that there are changes everywhere. You'll notice signs on the floors and on the walls throughout the building that encourage social distancing, using masks, and indicate the direction in which corridors and staircases will be functioning. On the first and second floors, hallways need to be two-way based on the layout of the school. But when we get to the third and the fourth floors, all traffic will go in one direction. These traffic patterns are for when we enter school, when we exit school, and when we pass between periods. When students need to leave the classroom during class time, they may use a corridor in any direction. The traffic patterns will not apply during class time. So here we are on the third floor. What you notice, whether you enter from the West Main or enter through the main and come up to the third floor, is that the traffic pattern on the third floor is counterclockwise. Come on, we'll show you. Okay, here we are on the fourth floor, and as we noted, the traffic pattern on this floor is clockwise. Directional signs will show you the way. I want to show you something that's going to look a little different if you've been to Durfee before. We're about to walk down the bridge that connects us to our auditorium building. Over the summer, there was an accident with construction vehicles and it destroyed our existing bridge, so it had to be rebuilt. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it is guaranteed to be safe and it'll get us through the final year in this building. We're now over by the Nagel Auditorium, adjacent to our West Main parking lot that you can access by Ray Street. We're asking all students to park in this area. This area is also available for visitors to our Parent Center. We will be sending out information with the specifics on the hybrid learning cohort, as well as the Fall River Flex Academy fully remote learning cohort. No matter where you are getting your education this year, you are a Hilltopper. We're going to have a great year. We're going to come together and get this done safely with a very high quality. And I want to welcome you to the 2020-2021 school year. Let's go, Hilltoppers.